My name is Michael Hagan, and today here at Carrollton Christian Fellowship, we're starting a new book today, and that book is First Chronicles. And so today's Bible reading, daily reading, is in First and Second, First Chronicles chapter 1 and chapter 2. And our daily devotional comes from the majority of, in the beginning half of First Chronicles chapter 1. And so with First Chronicles was written, First and Second Chronicles was written to the nation of Israel, to the people of Israel, as they were and as they had returned back into the land of Israel after their captivity in Babylon. So after the Persian Empire had come in, the Medes and the Persians had come in and conquered the Babylonians, and then a decree had gone out for Israel and for the temple there to be rebuilt, then them going and them seeking and desiring to rebuild the land. And so these were a people that had a lot of questions of, is God done with them? Has God forsaken them? Or is God still with them? And does God still desire to do a work through them? And so First and Second Chronicles are books, two books that are written that address these things, and they focus on the kings of Judah, the southern kingdom there. For many reasons, because those were who a majority of them were. For certain, those were the ones who had been taken away to Babylon, because the northern tribe of Israel had already been taken away by the Assyrians into Assyria to the north. But the Babylonians, far away in the land of Babylon, they had taken away the nation of and the kingdom of Judah. And so these were written to address those, that God is not done with them yet. And so many of those who were of the captivity and of the slavery there and of the exile, when they were coming back, they felt actually much like this tree back here. They felt much like this tree that had been long forgotten, that was dead. And there was no more fruit and no more life that was left in them. But these were written again as a reminder that God is not done with them yet, and that God is faithful to his promises and to the people of Israel. And so the same thing of how God is not done with Israel then, we need to remember that God is still not done with the nation of Israel today. There is still promises that God has for the nation of Israel, and that he desires to do a great work in the nation of Israel. And we know later in the tribulation, in the 7-year tribulation, which the church will not be here for, we know that there is a great work that God will do in the lives and in the hearts of the people of Israel. And so this also, not only a reminder of us of the work that God still desires to do in Israel, but also a reminder of us, of the church, of the desire and the work that even though we mess up, even though we make mistakes, even though there might be some mistakes and decisions that we make that may not allow us to serve in certain capacities within the body of Christ in certain seasons, it does not mean that God is done with us yet. And it does not mean that God does not desire to use us. So we should go forward and learn these things throughout the book of First and Second Chronicles, and learn and be reminded that God desires to always do a work in us and with us and through us. That there's nothing we can do that makes us undesirable to the Lord, that the Lord always desires fellowship and a relationship with us. So I hope this can encourage you as you go about your day, your week, and I hope this encourages you to continue through and to continue on this road of us going through the Word and reading through the Word this year. So we're almost there. We're almost towards and in the end of the month of April. So we're well over a quarter of the way there. So we look forward to going forward and continue in this journey together. So take care, have a blessed one, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.